Now, if there's one guitarist who looks like he's having a great time on stage, it has to be AC/DC's guitarist Angus Young. That's like playing rock music and doing an intense workout at the same time. It's amazing. Now, besides being able to create a great show, he's also very adept at writing badass riffs. What a badass riff. This is why we play the electric guitar, right? Now, it basically revolves around an A chord. And like most rock music, its origin comes from the blues. Now in the blues, we have something that's called the boogie. Reminds me of John Lee Hooker, or ZZ Top for that matter. And in a traditional boogie, we play this. Now Angus Young is basically playing his own version of this boogie. Now he plays it like this. Now that doesn't really sound like AC/DC if you play it like that, right? And that's because Angus Young also is hugely inspired by this guy. Now when you listen to Chuck Berry's music, he doesn't really use the shuffle beat too often. Instead, he plays it what we call straight. Hear the difference? Quite a difference. And you can immediately tell it's Chuck Berry. And likewise, Angus Young is doing the same thing. Instead of playing the boogie shuffle beat, he plays it straight. And there you go. Now we recognize AC/DC. So it's basically blues music played in a Chuck Berry style straight beat. Now what Angus Young adds to the mix is he also plays it enormously aggressive and loud. Now what I love about this riff are those three accents, those three strums up each time on the A chord. It's not very subtle. And if you want to play this riff, that's a great place to start. Forget about all the difficult stuff, just play the basic chords. Now that was great fun to play and not difficult at all. And now we have the basics of the entire riff. And if you can do that, we might as well look at the lick that he's playing in between. Here it is. Make sure though to rest the palm of your right hand on the guitar. This is very important. Makes it so much easier if you do this. Now, you might think, yeah, that's nice and all, but how on earth do we get it from this slow tempo to this? Well, the thing to do is to obviously start slow and gradually increase the tempo until you reach the tempo you desire. Now notice, I wasn't looking at my fingers. So if you're practicing to play this riff fast, perhaps it's a wiser idea to first practice this. If you can play it with your eyes closed, it becomes so much easier, and then see if you can play it a little bit faster. Now that we've covered the chords and the lick, there is still the matter of that great and awesome intro. Now, if we have an intro like this, it's important to show some emotion and to have some commitment. This would be wrong. Remember how Angus Young plays it. Music is communication, and if you want to be a great communicator in music, it's not just the notes that you play. It's your whole being, and your body needs to be involved as well. And let's be honest, no one did that better than Angus Young. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna play the entire riff from the beginning all the way to the end in a slow tempo. You can find the tabs on my Patreon site if you need them. And let's see if you can join me. Here we go.